Hello there, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we will continue the project from the previous video, namely making a hotel website. So in the second part video we are creating the video jumbotron component and the opening part. So in this video we will make the fill up part and the activity part. Let's start. Here I have the previous project, and if you haven't watched the second video, I will put it in the description. First, let's make the fill up part. To start it, we can make a new section that have ID equal to villa section, and inside of it we will have a div with the class of container, and we will also have an ID with the class of row and text center, and a div with the class of call md12 dot text center dot villa header. For this one, I will leave it to empty because this part is just going to contain some image, and we will give it by the background image property in the CSS. Next, we will have the row, and inside of it we will have the call md12 dot text center, and it's going to be the title of this section, and it's going to be the filler. Next, we'll have the content row, and then we will have some of the call md6. I think we will have 4 of them, so we can write something like dot call md6 dot text enter and dot mb2, and it's going to be 4. We'll give some animated class 2 and id equal to villa, and then 1 2 3 4, and each of it we will have the image equal to source, and then img slash villas slash villa 1. This is 1, and this is 2, this is 2, and this is 1. Okay, now let's give it some alts, and it's going to be villa 1 2 3 4, 2 3, and then 4. And below of this image is going to be some p tag with the lorem, and we will have a button with the class of btn.btn villa, and the text is just going to be villa. Let's see how it looks in a website. Now it is going to look something like this, because this is just some basic column of the row, but we will style it later. And I think we missed something here. Oh yeah, we missed the png. I mean the extension of the image. It is going to be .jpg. Let's see in the website. Loading, and as you can see here, we have this nice looking image. Now we can style. Now we can give this as some style. The first style is going to be, let me see here, dot btn villa color equal to f6ba06. Background color is going to be white. Border is equal to the same as the color, and solid 2 pixel, and we will give it, and below that we'll have some effect when when user when user hover over it. Let's see here, we'll have the dot btn villa. This one is villa, and then when we hover through it, hover, and then color equal to white, background color is equal to this yellow, and border is also this yellow. So I think we just changed the color of the text, but let's see how it looks. Oh yeah, we didn't add. Oh, wait a second. btn villa. Let me copy and paste it here. Okay, now it should work. And as you can see here, we have this button. I think there is just something like black. Now if we hover through it, it will give us some animation. The background is changing to yellow and the color is changing to white. Next, we will have the... So now I think that's it for the... That's just for the villa. Next, it's going to be the activity. For the activity, same as other, we can make a new section that have some ID equal to activity section, and inside of it we'll have a container div, and inside of it we'll have 2 row actually, mb2 dot mb2, and then 2. We will have 2 row. The first one is ID equal to activity 1, and the second is going to be activity 2. The first one is going to have, each of this is going to have call md6, and we'll have 2 of them. And for the first row and for the first column, it's going to fill by a text. Yeah, something like text. Inside of it, we'll have h1, and then lorem ipsum, and we will have 3 p tag. 3 p tag with the lorem of in each of it. Lorem. And for the second column is going to have image, and the source is going to be image slash activity 7, and the alt is image, or maybe activity image. For the second row and for the first column, we will have another row, and inside of that row we will have call md6, and we will have 6 of it, and inside of each of this column is going to have a button, and that button is going to have, since this button is going to toggle some model, let's search it in a bootstrap. We'll search for model. Let's see, model. I will just use the second, and we can copy the button first, paste it here, Alt Shift F, and we will change this text to image img slash activity slash activities. This is not double slash. Slash activities dot jpg, and the alt is going to be img activities 1 2 3 4 5 and then 6. Let's see how it looks in a website. Let's see. And now we are talking about. But we have to get rid of this button style. But we will do it later maybe. First, we will have to fill this second column. We will just copy from here. Copy. And then paste it here. Alt Shift F. And let's see how it looks. Still loading. Now this is done. We can start to styling this component or this activity part. First we will have, now we can add the btn, and we'll add it at top in here, and the style is going to be button.btn shadow, box shadow is known. And next we will have this button when hover is going to have box shadow equal to none too. Next, but let's first see how it looks. Something like this. Okay, and I also forget to add this fill a header. Let's add it first. It is going to be in where it is, in here. Okay, in here we'll have dot fill a header, and the background image is going to be URL img slash background image parallax. The background position is center. Background size is cover. Padding is 17 v8 000. Margin is equal to 003 v8 and 0. And the position is going to be we forgot the semicolon. Position is equal to relative. So this style will set this fill a header element with the background image is equal to AI image parallax, background position to center, background size to cover, padding top is 17 ph, and margin bottom is equal to 3 ph, and the position is going to be the relative. Let's see how it looks. A little bit laggy here. Let's scroll down, and as you can see here, we have this little header. We can next to the activity. Now we have to remove this blue background on the button. Let's see. Alright, we can fix that with moving this empty bootstrap at the top. Let's see how it looks. Let me see. Hmm. Let's see in the code. And now we can remove the btn primary class from here. So this will remove the blue background of the button. Is it all? Not, we miss one. And save. Let's see how it looks. Still loading, and now this is looking good. Now the button is done and the part and the section is done. Let's make the model carousel. Now we have to copy the model too and put it below in here. Alt Shift F, and I will empty this one. We'll empty the model content because we didn't need this. Now we can search in the bootstrap some carousel. Let's pick the most complete, like this one. We have the indicator and the control. Pass it here. Save, Alt Shift F, and let's change it. Wait a second. Let me see here. First, we will empty or change this one. I will remove this dot dot and I will copy it one more time so we can make it to 6 because we will have 6 of them. I will change it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a second. Oh yeah, this is 6 because it starts from 0. So this one is 5. We can change it to the real image. It's going to be img/activity, then activity.jpg. This one is 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This one is activity carousel. Now there's done. Let's see. Let's see in the website. Scroll down, scroll down. Wait it until loaded, and click it. Let's try to click it. And now this is the carousel that we are talking about. Now let's give it some style. First, we will have the style for this one is going to be like this. And the style.css will have model.carousel. We'll have the border. The border is going to be RGB, and 212 and so on. The same, and solid, and 10 pixel. So this is going to make a border that have color is equal to RGB 212, and it is solid and 10 pixel. Next, we will have for the model consent, model, and then model dialog dot model content. But this one is 69, and it's not going to 10 pixel, but it is going to be 5 pixel. Next, we will have the model dialog is max width is equal to 800 pixel, and model fade show display display of display is equal to flex, and this one is important, so this style is not going to be replaced by some other style. Justify content center, align item center, and then we'll have model dialog dot model content dot carousel dot carousel indicators, then li. We'll have the background to unset, text indent is unset, width is 70 pixel, and the height is 35 pixel. Now this is done. We can go in here and we will give all of this indicator some image. Let's see here. We'll just write some simple image for the indicator. Enter, and then image is equal to image activities .jpg, and the alt is going to be carousel indicators image 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how it looks in a website. Still loading. Wait a second, and let's try to click it. And boom, this is the carousel that you'll look in the demo website. That is looking good. And I think we forgot to add something here. Wait a second. Carousel item active. This one. We add 2 active. That the second is have to be removed, or the carousel is not going to work. Now let's try it again. And this is looking good. Still loading, but we have some issue with the height of the image. Now let's style it. In the top, we will have a style called, wait a second, we'll have a style called below here, some carousel item img, and height is 45 pw. So let's see here. Now we should not have an issue with a height anymore. Still loading. Let's click it, and boom, as you can see here, we don't have any issue with the height anymore. Now that the activity is done, so that the tutorial for this one is done. I think that's it for this tutorial. If you like it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And if you have any question, just write it in a comment and I will try to answer it as possible as I can. So I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.